Our goal is to visit all 212 municipalities in Slovenia.
And this week we're in the municipality of Ajdovščina. This is our route, which is gonna take us about 40 minutes. If you like Roman history, you will like Ajdovščina.
Oh wow! We are starting this episode off a little bit different. We are at a wine festival here in Vipavski Križ. We're gonna show you how it looks, everything, what is the vibe, because they also have an event like this on 22nd and 23rd of August. So let's go and let's start tasting.
Today is about the wine festival,
But
tomorrow is about the municipality.
Yeah, and the adventures. Guys, you can be at a wine festival and have an empty glass. Let's go refill it.
Let's go!
This festival is so cool.
Such a cool vibe. Vipavski Križ every year, twice a year.
Yeah.
Once in middle of June and once in the middle, let's say in the middle of August. Awesome! If you ever come to Ajdovščina, you definitely need to check Vipavski Križ. So guys, we just did a 360 after 1 hour and a half. So not just the wines, you also have a place where you can eat like pizza and some other stuff. So this is the place. So you won't be hungry.
Yeah, you won't be hungry.
You won't be hungry. But yeah, the main attraction, of course,
Is the wine.
yes sir.
And it's definitely worth it because
It's worth it.
the wine is so good.
Not just the wines.
Oh, they also get champagne.
Okay, also, not just the champagne and the wines, also the people.
And the vibe,
The vibe, it's pretty cool. This is like Slovenia.
Yeah.
This is really Slovenia.
like, guys, if you want a real Slovene experience, then definitely come to this event because you meet people, you listen to Slovene music, they play harmonica, so it's gonna be a party, and yeah, definitely really worth checking out.
Good morning, sleepyheads! While Ali gets ready for breakfast, let's take a moment to enjoy B&W Križ, a dream spot for cat lovers. With minimalist design, spacious rooms, and breathtaking views over the Vipava Valley, it's the perfect place to unwind with a glass of local wine. Once the cat has been properly greeted and Lali is ready, it's time to fuel up for our next adventure, diving into the charm of Vipavski Križ. We stroll along narrow streets, where at every step, pictures show how the town has changed over time. Past and present live side by side here. We did a whole 360 of the town. Now we are heading to the castle and the monastery. And this is a town with population over 150 or just above 100. It's so peaceful. It's time to explore the castle. Let's go.
We are now at the castle, which was built in the 15th century by the Bishop of Gorica to protect the area from the Turks. And we will uncover more about the castle later, but first, of course, we need to check out the castle wine cellar because no castle is complete without it. Let's go!
While exploring the castle wine cellar, we met a local expert whose knowledge adds a whole new layer to our experience. So exploring municipality is always fun, but it's even more fun when you have a local tourist guide. And here with me today, with us, is Patrick from Vipavski Križ.
Hello. Yes, we are tour organization. We are making tour guides, I will say, from the place, from the valley. but now we're in this special small town in Vipavski Križ. Behind us are the remains of the castle, which was 170 years ago uncovered by Burja, but for the last 150 years it's inside primary school. First 4 classes, 2 classes of kindergarten, and I believe that they are on the planet the only children who have primary school above 500 years old wine castle cellar. I will say like that. It's something special.
Just steps away stands the monastery, shaped by centuries of faith and creativity. Among its treasures is a grand Baroque painting titled Glory of the Holy Trinity, created in 1668. This is how heaven was imagined 350 years ago. The painting holds many hidden symbolisms, but to uncover them, you'll have to look closer.
So now we are in the monastery. We can see that we are in the library. Monastery is here from the 1637. It's home of brothers Capucins, and the most famous one was Janez Svetokriški, which wrote first Slovenian books in the Slovenian language. They look like this, something similar I will say, and they are like mainstone of Slovenian language and proprietary of this monastery in Vipavski Križ.
The library once held over 22,000 valuable books. Before World War II, the entire collection was transferred to the monastery in Krško. Tragically, only around 10% were ever returned. Many had been burned or destroyed. What remains today are rare and priceless works that carry history. And of course, we end the tour where it begins, in the wine cellar. Local tours usually start under the linden tree, with stunning views of the Vipava Valley. There are many stops along the way, each revealing the valley's secret in detail. But today, we'll keep it short. We're pressed for time and have many locations to visit.
As it should be in the wine cellar, each tour we finish with a glass of local variety of wine of Vipava Valley, so you need to try and make some tasting how actually our wines look.
That was just a quick insight of what your visit can look like with a tour guide. It was so interesting. You get all of the information firsthand, and best of all, a real taste of local tradition.
Finally, we are at the spot which I was so excited to see. It's Castra. This was a Roman army base, and it was special because it had 14 towers. Some of them are still preserved today. The town's story begins when the Romans built a road through the Vipava Valley, linking Aquileia with Emona, now Ljubljana. They established a stop near the cold river, today's Hubelj, laying the foundations of Ajdovščina. And by the late 3rd century, the Romans built Castra, a fortified base with 14 towers. If you like Roman history, you will like Ajdovščina. Today, parts of the Roman walls, towers and baths still stand, and many artifacts are preserved in the Ajdovščina Museum, our next stop to uncover the town's ancient past. The Ajdovščina Museum collection has a permanent exhibition from the original Goriški Museum called Fluvio Frigido Castra Flovios Ajdovščina. It shows the history of Ajdovščina from prehistoric times to the early Middle Ages. The museum also has a fossil collection by local collector Stanislav Baučar. It includes about 1,200 fossils from across Slovenia, with some rare discoveries. This part of the museum is the most interesting for me. This is Castra with towers. Each tower which survived, I guess those didn't. Yeah. And how do they look like now in today's modern era? So I'm standing in the square in the middle of Castra. Look, the walls, the towers, I'm in the middle of it. So before that I was standing right here. Right now we are in this house. Yes, we are inside of this. This is the museum.
The time has come. Let's spoil our taste buds a bit. This time we're taking you to Inn Sivi Čaven for a multiple course menu that is out of this world. and the ambient is really nice. Let's check it out. Let's start things off with a welcome from the kitchen.
You will love it.
A silky cod spread, sweet bitter young pepper, and a squid-ink crisp shaped like a feather. Yes, it is edible. Finished with local olive oil. Creamy, bold, and visually stunning. A 10 out of 10 start. Or should I say 100 out of 10 start. Then we move to the cold starter. Smoked venison carpaccio served in a cloud of aromatic smoke. As the lid lifted, the scent escaped. It is paired with arugula, raspberry and forest fruit gel, mushrooms and fresh goat yogurt.
Yes, sir.
The contrast, both visually and on the palate, is unforgettable. We've never tasted anything like it. And here is a warm starter, a true showstopper. First, the chef revealed the largest truffle we've ever seen. Then came the dish, homemade ravioli with artichoke sauce, filled with prosciutto and ricotta, topped with burrata foam, and of course, finished with freshly grated truffle. Pure perfection for truffle lovers and those curious to try. And we can already smell the main course. The aroma alone is intoxicating. Slow braised beef cheeks with herb puree, a rich merlot reduction, sautéed mushrooms, and dehydrated carrots. The beef melts in the mouth. Comforting, elegant, and deeply flavorful. Time for something sweet. Here we have an apricot tiramisu with mascarpone cream, sponge soaked in homemade apricot juice dusted with cocoa. On the side, a apricot gel and a crisp made of coffee and caramel. Both delicious and beautifully plated. Food you first eat with your eyes. To top it all off, a shot of their home spirit infused with lovage. When we talk about next level dining, this is exactly what we mean. Every dish was a piece of art, visually stunning and full of flavor. From the very first bite to the last spoonful, we were blown away. Our reactions on camera say it all, even though we stayed quiet out of respect for the calm atmosphere.
This is so cool! Snail. 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 Look from here all the way down.
Let's go. You also have a bench. You can chill by the snail.
5 more minutes and we are at our next location. So let's go. Oh wow!
Above Ajdovščina, nature created a large hole in the rock called Otlica Window. It offers a beautiful view of the valley.
And another interesting thing about this location is the legend behind it, which says that it was created by the devil who fell and hit his horn on this rock. But that's not really the reality. This is how it went down.
In reality, it formed due to a tectonic fault and erosion. While exploring this location, we also stumbled upon this board which says that 150 years ago, a 10 to 20 kilometer wide coral reef stretched from the Soča Valley over to the Trnovo forest to Bela Krajina and all the way to Albania.
Very interesting, a lot of history. Let's go to the next one.
The Hubelj River starts above Ajdovščina, bursting from caves after heavy rain, creating a dramatic scene that draws many visitors. But in the summertime it looks like this. So yeah, like I said, this is how it's supposed to look when it's heavy rain. So like, let's say in April, in autumn. But now that it's summertime, it's a little bit less spectacular, but still a cool sight to see. Also, the Hubelj River meets with the Vipavski River down in the valley. Its clean water has supplied the valley for over 100 years. Next location, Ironworks. So we already saw a big ironwork in municipality of Žužemberk in Dvor. So now let's see how big is this one.
In 1561, Emperor Ferdinand allowed ironworks to be built near the river,
which helped the area grow. The Hubelj River powered furnaces, a smithery, a foundry, a copper mill, flour mills, and sawmills.
The ironworks ran until the early 20th century. Today, visitors can see the furnaces and ruins near the river.
I don't think you can hear, but the river. Nope. Oh, here are another, some kind of walls. I need to check them out before Lali gets mad at me, because she would say it's so dangerous. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Okay, nothing. Okay, the river is down there, I can hear, but this is like another, I don't think that was a furnace, but yeah, let's go back to Leili.
And another adventure you can do here is rent a bike and go on a bike ride.
RockVelo offers top-quality bike rentals and guided cycling tours, with expert service and local knowledge to make every ride unforgettable. Perfect for exploring the region on two wheels. Ajdovščina is a growing center of industry, innovation and tourism, an example of smart development.
This and many other things are the reasons why our municipality is on the third place in Slovenia by the municipalities, by the economic achievements and everything, just after Ljubljana and Trzin. And also at our place, 8 years ago, was established the first Slovenian government after the Second War.
Municipality 23 of 212 done.
Thank you so much for watching.
Like, subscribe, share with your friend, and see you in the next one. Bye!